I help women step into their power using the tools fitness, beauty and styling. For more information, please go to hersmile.com.au. Now today I want to be talking to you about how to sit correctly. It is a repetitive movement that we do for hours on end without realizing it because we're spending so much time focusing on what it is that we're actually doing. And in this case, I'm talking about when we are at the office, okay? So whether it's the office at work or the office at home, when you're sitting at the computer, which is what we all spend a lot of time doing these days, we sit with poor posture because we, one, haven't been shown how to sit correctly, but two, we don't give it any thought because the focus is what you're going to do, not the actual movement that you're going to do. And I know you understand what I mean. So what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about how to sit correctly. And this is all about alignment, ladies. Now, if you've spent any time with me, you'd know that alignment to me is everything, because the moment you are out of alignment, that's when damage occurs, all right? So you want to be keeping your shoulders over your hips, over your knees, if you are standing. And when you are sitting, you want to be in the same positions. You don't want to be round-shouldered. You want to make sure your shoulders are back and down, okay? So any position when you're like this, that's going to then cause the hunching and the pain in the neck. All right, and the stiffness in the shoulders, and then you're working under pressure, remember, so your hand, there's a lot of tension in the arm, focusing on what you have to get done, and you're not thinking about what this is doing to your actual body until it becomes obvious that you've done something, because then you feel the pain and the stiffness and the headache and the tightness in the jaw, because they're all related, okay? We grit our teeth, we grit our shoulder, we grit our hand. You think about the elbow as well. You hear about the tennis elbow that you suffer from. That's from this repetitive movement that we are doing in this seated position, okay? So how are we going to sit? So we're talking about an office chair, okay? All right. So when you're sitting on the chair, you must be keeping yourself in alignment. So you want to keep your shoulders in line with your hips, all right? And then in this case, you're actually going to sit. So when you sit, you've got your feet on the floor, okay? And you've got to make sure that you've got your shoulders forward, up, back, and down, okay? So you want to make sure your feet are on the floor and your shoulders are forward, up, back, and down. If you look at me now, I've got my feet on the floor and I've got my shoulders over my hips. Now, the other important thing is your feet, okay? You should be having your knees in line with the chair and not slanting down too much. So if your chair is too low, if your chair is too high, then you're going to have your feet off the floor, all right? And if your chair is too low, then you're going to have your knees at the wrong angle, okay? I'm really into 90-degree angles, okay? So you'll see here, I want your knees in a 90 and your feet in a 90-degree angle. You can actually have your feet slightly in front of your knees, that's fine. It's better than behind. This prevents the flow of the blood, all right? So eventually your knees will become numb, your feet will become numb. So that's why we've got to make sure our feet are flat and that we've got the 90-degree angle, okay? Now we're not slumped, okay? We've got to make sure that we're sitting tall. I know. You've got to think about it because it makes sense. If you are round-shouldered and slumped, you're not going to be able to digest properly. You're not going to be able to breathe properly, all right? You want to be sitting tall. So feel as though I'm pulling you by your hair to the ceiling. Sitting tall, okay? Shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Yeah, you ask my ladies. They all know what I like to see here. Shoulders in line with hips. Can you see? Now, obviously, if you're sitting in the chair, now I'm going to have to lower this a bit. Now I've got back support as well. So if you don't have back support with your chair, then what you want to be doing is make sure that you put a cushion there, okay? You don't want to be sitting like this in your chair, okay? Because that's then going to, it's breaking your alignment. Can you see? You've broken your alignment. Get your alignment right, okay? Feel as though you're stretching your waist. Sitting with your feet flat on the floor to give you support. Making sure that your back is supported in the lower back, all right? Keeping your chest open so that you can breathe and digest. Remember I said to you I like 90-degree angles? Working with your elbow and your shoulder. We've got everything in a straight 90-degree angle. That's how you're working at your desk. I don't want you working like this on the desk, okay? You need to be sitting up. Yeah, I'll be in your head tomorrow morning at work. Make sure your back's in the chair. Make sure that you're up against the table enough so that your arms are relaxed at a 90-degree angle and you're working like this, okay? Not like this, not like this, not like this, okay? It's going to cause you lots of pain and problems. Also, when you're on the phone, you shouldn't have the phone tucked in like this on your shoulder, talking and typing. Now, you know, for obvious reasons. Can you see what's happening? Okay, you're going to cause a lot of problem in your neck and your jaw, all right? And a lot of pain. And then you're going to then you go off to the doctor thinking that you've done something drastically wrong to your body. Well, actually what you've done is you've pulled all the muscles down the sides of your body. You don't need cortisone injections and all those things. What you need to do is stop doing it. You need to roll it, you need to stretch it, and you need to strengthen it. Now, ladies, this is what I'm passionate about, and it's what I specialize in, is teaching you how to move correctly, teaching you and strengthening your body to stay in alignment so that you are aware when you are actually working and doing all these things so that you can prevent the damage to your body and all the stress that comes with it. All right. So we specialize in these things. We have all these unique programs that are fully endorsed by a female medical doctor. We've got the most amazing testimonials from the ladies who have done our programs all over the country online, okay? So if you are interested, just click the link that comes with this video and we can get the information to you. You just need to reach out. All you have to do is click the link. It'll take you to more information, or you can contact us through the website, or I'll leave you the contact details with the video. But all you have to do is click that link and reach out to us. We want to help you, okay? We've got the most amazing stories to tell of women's lives that we have changed, dramatically, completely transformed their lives, just by simple techniques, very simple, doable techniques. So, if you like the video, please like it, please comment, please give us feedback, please subscribe to our channel. Otherwise, until next time.